Alright, howdy folks. Welcome back to the 3D Sapiens Road Show. I just got done shooting the introductory segment of the rappelling thing. So if you missed that one, you might want to check that out. But right now I'm going to be doing another rope. In the first segment, I just went down that rope. And in this segment I'm going to be going down this rope off a little bit more of a cliff. And what I'm going to do, to start with, I'm going to set the camera right there. Go down, climb back up real quick, and then set the camera probably back over there someplace so you can get an even more, panoramic view of it or whatever. So, at any rate, am I ready to go? I think I'm ready to go. Okay, so let me see if I can set the camera over here someplace where I'm not going to do anything stupid. This is one of the reasons I'm always looking for people who want to help me out, want to learn to rappel. Come on down, actually up. Come on up to the field, to the hills, to them bar hills. Oh man, I can't get this thing to sit anywhere straight. Okay, will that work? Okay, hopefully that'll work. Alright. So, gloves, saddle's already on, carabiner's on. Tying up to this thing. Get this thing open. Okay, so open. Lay it in. Hold it down. Take it from the top. Wrap it around. Drop it in again. Clean it up. Lock the carabiner, gloves, and we're ready to go. Okay, now, here it's a little tricky with the slack. But something like this, now what I was saying, you need to lean back. You need to get perpendicular as much as you can. Alright, so it looks something like this. I want to reset the camera slightly. Okay, that's better. See, I've already got slack in here, and this is going to cause problems, because what happens is, while the slack is getting burned up, you're falling back. Next thing you know, you're upside down. So that's the one tricky thing here. When you go down, make sure you've got the slack out. Okay, that should be good. Alright. Okay, so again, you want to get perpendicular as possible. This thing, when you see underneath it, it's a bit of an overhang. So from here, this is not where I would start somebody, but from here, it pretty much have to jump to the ground. So, ta-da! All right, now, while I'm backing off of the rope, as you can see, the thing's spiraling through. This is what's happening when you're going down. And that's what slows you down, is that spiraling motion. And that's why the carabiner gets so hot. Now, this rope is a little bit, whoa. Okay, so this rope is a little bit too long for me to back off very easily. Normally I would set this up so it's just a couple feet from the ground, and you don't have to step back that far. Okay, so now I just pull it through, and you'll see the thing spiraling around like that. That's why you need to get that out. Okay, so this time, just to show you a bigger view of what we're talking about here. Alright. The easiest way to get back up on the rocks is to use that rope to climb up. So. Ready to go? This is what I was talking about the other hand. So to clear that, so you don't slam into the cliff, you gotta jump. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in, folks. Again, this is the second segment dealing with rappelling. I am going to, if I can get my rope untied from that tree, I'm going to go down and shoot another segment down here. There's a pretty good cliff. But I wanted to do the intro part up here because it's pretty noisy down there. I don't know if you can hear it, but the river, Fresno River, is running pretty good right now with all the rain and snow we've had recently. So, it's kind of loud, but now down there, if you can't hear me, at least you'll know what's going on. It's just going to be a bigger version of this. Hopefully I'll have time to do it today. It's going to take a while to get all the equipment and whatever, but that's coming up soon, and I will be doing a couple down at Eastman Lake as well. I was scouting that out last weekend because, again, it was not a good weather weekend. Anyway, so there's more of that coming up, and we'll work our way up to the bigger stuff, like I was saying, the ideal thing, you want about a 100-foot cliff where you just go boom, boom, boom when you're done. And that is pretty much like, it's almost like free fall. So you can get over that fear of heights and free fall and all that stuff, so that when this becomes boring, because it will eventually probably, when this becomes kind of boring, then you're ready for skydiving or paragliding or hang gliding or whatever. So, anyway, again, thanks for tuning in, and see you around. Round and round.